reading it with Giggles and Games has helped Sadri immensely in reading.
Your child.
Do you need me? Well, as you can see from Sadri's reading, she's improved immensely over the last year. Before she started kindergarten, she was barely putting words together and actually just putting letters together to make sounds and that sort of thing. And now through the year, she's on almost a second grade reading level, and she just loves to read, loves it. And what was kind of interesting, when she brings home her homework, the first thing she always does is bring in that piece of paper, and she goes over the sounds, and you know, we go over the sounds together, and she circles the pictures and matches the different vocabulary and that sort of thing. And she's just really done well. She's liked it a lot. I think the whole idea of her making sounding out the different sounds of the vowels and that sort of thing. And I'm no expert, but it seems to have helped her quite a bit in learning to read these words and deciphering the different sounds of the letters and that sort of thing. I know she loves to sing, do the little sing-alongs. One of her favorite was there was a Halloween one she liked a lot, and then there was well, she likes them all, but there's I want to say it was the one with the coughing. Was it coughing?
Yeah, I'm coughing off my head.
Arm.
Yeah.
Yes. She just giggled at that one when she did that one. She loved it. So anyway, I think the program's done well. We had our oldest son, Bryson, went to a different school through kindergarten, and although he's done well in reading, he's not progressed like Sadri has, and he's a little ahead for his age, but Sadri definitely has taken off on this program and seems to be doing really well. I just hope she can maintain that same love for reading and that love for learning, you know, in the future. So it's a great program, I thought.
Would you recommend that people buy the home version of it?
Yes. Oh yes. I assume that the home version comes with the CD. Is that, yeah, we have the CD. We own it, and even our little 3-year-old loves to sing along with the songs, and she's making the sounds and of the different letters and that sort of thing. And yes, I would highly recommend it. I think it's a great program. She likes it a lot. As far as her confidence goes, she's you know, she's already finished. She's very excited about the idea of finishing her first chapter book, and she like in different if it's a church-related event or that sort of thing, she loves to read out loud, and she'll volunteer to read things, and she's not afraid of tackling big words. And most of the time, I've been very surprised that if she comes to a word that she's not familiar with, she somehow works it out, and I'm sure she may not even comprehend what the word means, but she can read it, and so it's been really good for that, and I think it's helped all around with just, you know, I guess the English learning to read and write is, you know, obviously the basis of everything, but it's definitely helped her confidence with talking with others and giving little talks at church or that sort of thing. It's definitely helped her that way. So, and correct me if I'm wrong, but it seemed like with Bryson, the focus when he was starting to read was sounding the words out and making the sounds. Where Sadri, she didn't go too much through sounding out words. Where she would be able, you know, she would just be able to look at the word and just recognize what the sound was, and just from there figure the word out. I just noticed the two differences there, where there wasn't so much focus on with Sadri, so much focus on sounding these words out, where it's just learning to recognize what the letter is and the sound it makes, and just saying the word, that sort of thing.
Yeah, so they don't have to go over it and over it and over it. They just
read
it.
They just read it, and And it was definitely a contrast from Bryson, who went through and had to, as young parents, we weren't sure what the best way is to do, so we just kind of follow what the teachers say, and we would read with them and have them sound out these words, and it may not be the best way, because Sadri's done a little better with reading in that aspect.
I think the difference is, I mean, we have them sound out the words, but the sound of the letters already there. They don't have to think about it, and they don't, most reading methods teach, like if you're sounding out cat, you go k, a, t, and then they have to go k, a, t, k, a, t, and they have to repeat it over and over until they finally get it. But
exactly what Bryson did.
Yeah.
Whereas this one, she would look at it, cat, it would be like, she'd just, cat, it would just come out. So, I don't know what kind of magic is in that system, but it seems to be working.
One thing is teaching the pure sounds of the letters instead of k, it's k. And so they just cat, you can just instantly read it because that's what the sound is. It's not ka, and it's not ta, it's just cat. And so, anyway.